Well, after 38 years, the Austrian pistol juggernaut Glock has finally made a 22 pistol. It's this Model 44. Now, this gun is really exactly like the Glock Model 19, only, of course, it's a 22. There's one major difference though, aside the difference in bore diameter, and that's they had to make this barrel with the polymer slide that's lighter because the low recoiling 22 long rifle round simply doesn't have the power to cycle a big heavy steel slide like the 19 and other Glocks. And this weighs about 14 ounces compared to the 19's 23. The trigger is the safe action trigger that Glock is known for, although I tested it with a Lyman pull gauge, and this was 7 pounds 4 ounces compared to a little bit lighter 5.5 pounds of the 19. But just to show you, this breaks down exactly the same as any Glock, except you'll see here that the polymer slide, that it's hard to tell if that's polymer, but it's reinforced in steel at the parts that matter. But what I like about it most is you can simply replace it, your 19, it's my 19, and it'll go right in the holster just as your 19, so you don't need any accessories. You can get right to practicing. The Model 44 comes with adjustable back straps, just like most Glocks, that give you a customized fit, and it also comes with 2 finger-friendly magazines. I really like that because you can pull that tab down in the spring and follower, and it makes loading a lot easier. As far as accuracy, I've recorded 2.1 inch groups with this thing, and that's my average through all of this ammo. I think that's excellent, especially for a lightweight semi-automatic pistol like this. Now, it wasn't quite as accurate as I've seen some of my matched 22 target guns, but it never was intended to be. Glock wanted to mimic the 19 for guys and girls looking for something similar to practice with, and they nailed it with this 44. It's got identical controls. You see the slide release, the mag release. It's all the same as the normal model. It's just in 22 caliber. Reliability wise, I've heard some complaints online. I watched several videos that complained that the Glock was not perfection, that it jammed and had some misfires and failure to feed. Well, I argue a little bit differently. The reliability was on par with about every other 22, in that 22s naturally just aren't as reliable as centerfires. So I thought the Glock did very well, but to be clear, just don't use the 36 grainers. The Glock Model 44 retails for around $430, but just in testing for this, I shot 500 rounds of 22 ammo, and I saved $108 after I calculated what it would have cost me to shoot 500 rounds of bulk 9mm. So you can see how the savings will quickly add up. I really believe you'll become a better shooter. You'll be more proficient at concealed carry and draw techniques, plus you'll have a lot of fun. Now I'm going to keep shooting this thing. That's the Model 44, finally a 22 caliber Glock.